Frankfurt to New York. John F. Kennedy Airport is today's flight with an Airbus A340-600, and today is Valentine's Day, so you better get the tie perfect, and don't forget the hat, of course, as well. So last baggage check, absolutely acceptable. Last uniform check, acceptable as well. On my way to the airport, and this escalator, and this spot for sure.
So back at my favorite spot after quite a long vacation now. Look forward to my flight to New York. Airbus A340-600 on Valentine's Day. Let's go to the crew base.
Yeah, there we are, the crew base. Let's sneak inside, and first things first, always get your shoes ready and watch your shoe shine. Then one escalator down to check my mailbox, and one escalator up. Yeah, 100 years of my company, and this is how to start the morning right. Thanks a lot to Michele and his crew once again for this wonderful omelette. Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. The new livery, the special livery is behind me, and let's do a route check. So start in Frankfurt, then North Sea, Scotland, North Atlantic, Goose Bay, and then the St. Lawrence River, Boston to New York. 8 hours and 5 minutes flight time. Yes, checked in. This is where the cabin briefing starts in a very few moments, and this is the cockpit briefing. Yeah, cabin briefing, cockpit briefing, everything is finished, so let's head to the bus and go to bus. This is what we do, and sneak inside this. Thanks a lot for getting us safe to our plane, not to this beautiful Airbus A330. This is going to a different destination. We are taking the last one in this row. The Hotel X-Ray is today's flight to New York. And it's kind of windy in Frankfurt. You'll see in a minute. Yeah, a little bit windy, but not here. Inside our economy class, everything is prepared. No, this is the premium economy class, and this is the economy class, and this is the specialty on this plane, the washrooms just on the lower deck. Absolutely amazing. But let's head to the business class, and my favorite seat on this plane, 7K. You know that, always choose the window seat, or of course choose our first class, which is absolutely amazing, as you see on this. And there's also a nice window seat, this one, or the seat here, the 4 thrust levers. Everything looks good here. Still half an hour to go to our schedule, and the departure is 8 miles straight ahead, then a left turn around the city of Frankfurt, a left turn around the Taunus. So all doors are closed except the cargo doors. Double check. Yeah, the cargo door is still open. But once everything is finished, we are clear to push out of position Alpha 25. And then start up our engines, taxi towards runway 07 center. Today was a bit special because runway 18 was closed due to strong tailwinds. So we had to circumnavigate via taxiway Yankee and then line up 7 center in sequence behind the colleagues with the Lufthansa 438 going to Dallas. So we'll see them later during the flight again. So have a nice flight, guys. And now it's our turn. You know that original sound, original speed. Sit back, relax for the takeoff.
Takeoff. Flag 69 SAS, auto thrust blue. Bus set. Check. V what? Yeah. Yeah. Up.
We have the liftoff, and the weather, no snow when we're leaving Frankfurt. This will be different when we return. But for now, just do some cloud surfing. There's blue skies above the clouds, and a sunny flight is awaiting for us towards New York. The weather in the first part was not that good, but some traffic in the air. This is most probably a Globemaster eastbound overhead to the Netherlands, and this is the Lufthansa 438 going to Dallas, just 2,000 feet above us, right of that track. This is the city of Rotterdam, with the harbor of Rotterdam in the background, and to the right, there is Amsterdam. Actually, this is Schiphol Airport, lots of runways down there, and if you go a bit further to the right, there's the city of Amsterdam. It's a very nice city. I think you have to go there again someday. Nice. And to the left again, I'd like to show you this, Rotterdam, and look at all those greenhouses right next to the North Sea. This is quite a lot. Absolutely amazing. And from the greenhouses to the ships, just waiting for the entrance to the harbor, and just a bit more towards the North Sea, there are all the windmills. Yeah, countless windmills over there. Yep, northerly winds, as you see. And we are heading towards England. There's the British coastline. First city is the city of Middlesbrough. You can see on this flight radar 24 image. And then we are passing Sunderland and Newcastle. And the Pennines are where the snow is. Middlesbrough, there's snow in England. And this is Sunderland just in the foreground, and Newcastle upon Tyne in the background. Let's go there. Maybe get a bit closer. Yeah. There we are. And from here, we're just heading towards Glasgow and Prestwick. But as you see, the weather is getting a bit cloudy. So, time to play it. Thanks a lot to our wonderful crew once again for this wonderful lunch, and looks amazing, tastes amazing. Then across the Atlantic, cloudy skies over there, reach Canada just at Goose Bay, and then the St. Lawrence River down to Long Island to New York. This is the St. Lawrence River, and this is an icebreaker. Getting a bit closer to this guy. Yeah. Well, not the same ground speed as us, but most probably very powerful, very beautiful. This is an excavating area with a small city in Canada. I have no idea actually where that was. Maybe you have an idea. Can put it in the comment. Or if you like to live at a point like this, then just slightly below freezing, I guess. Yeah, then this is the St. John's River. This is the border between Canada and the US, and we are heading towards Long Island. The coastline is to be seen in Long Island in the background as well. You see in a minute the Hamptons to the left and Long Island just below. This is our routing, and then do a left turn. Yep, over Calverton, and a right turn, and then past Farmingdale on the base leg for runway 22 left today here at Kennedy Airport. And this is how the real in time lapse looks like. So Calverton, and then a right turn here just past Farmingdale. And then preparing for 2 left turns. We're presently on the base leg for our final runway 22 left here at Kennedy Airport. And there's another left turn. There we are. The airport in front, and you know that original sound, original speed here on the landing. Sit back, relax, enjoy that.
400. 300. 100 above.
Inside.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
2,500 meters of runway, so not too long. And the RAS system Will come up in a minute.
900 remaining.
Yeah, it announces the remaining length of the runway. So we we took taxiway Juliet here to the right, which is about like 2,000 meters of the runway that we used. And then, get a bit faster on the time lapse. Crossing off 22 right is approved. A rather easy taxi today, just straight ahead on taxiway Alpha and till taxiway November. Then turn right into our apron, which is at Terminal 1 here at Kennedy. And the parking position is position 5 today, which is right here. Yep. Thanks very much for guiding us in. Perfect.
Good afternoon, Cockpit. Welcome to New York.
Thank you very much.
Please confirm parking brake is set.
Parking brake is set.
Copy that. Stand by for talks to the place.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the warm welcome. Everything looks nice down there. Doors are open. And last selfie of our beautiful plane. So time to leave. Heading into the terminal. Thanks a lot to the Hotel X-Ray for getting us safe to New York. And you have to. It's easy to love New York. On our way to immigration and then to the baggage belt. There we are. Luggage is there. So let's head to our bus and get the luggage into the bus. Thanks a lot for this and for the uneventful and safe ride to our hotel. Some impressions from New York. Still a lot of construction work at Kennedy Airport. A lot of bumps. Nice weather. You see the skyline here in New York and some impressions, some police cars, some signs. And the Empire State is also still there. Very nice. And we're almost there. Some bridges. Manhattan Bridge and some colleagues doing pictures of Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, perfect. Then we're there and let's get the luggage out of the bus. Yeah, and into the hotel. And you know what's coming now? A short room tour here in New York. Perfect. Thanks a lot. Typical view here, the head on the bed. Good night from New York.